Prince Harry has reduced chances of getting the King and Prince William to reconcile with him, it has been suggested, as he has royal family members worried he will just share details of their conversations with Netflix. The Duke of Sussex, 38, last month saw a 6-part docu-series released on the streaming platform in which he and Meghan Markle reiterated their criticism of the institution. And the Duke this week took part in 2 further interviews to promote his upcoming biography, with expert Jonathan Sacerdoti warning he is ruining chances of reconciling with the King and the Prince of Wales. Mr. Sacerdoti said, "It seems to me like he's acknowledging that there's no way back from this in the clip. He said he wants his brother back, he wants his father back. I think that seems a bit rich, to be honest, because Meghan and Harry have done everything they could to alienate themselves from their family. I think they've really fought quite hard to attack the family. I would say they're not likely to be having complex or emotional discussions behind the scenes, because if anyone's leaking things, it does seem to come more from Harry and Meghan's side. So, should the King or the future King, that is to say Charles or William, have anything to say in private, they're probably very afraid to because they're worried that it will just be on Netflix or on Spotify or in a book or told to Gayle King or to Anderson Cooper." King Charles laughed off accident after worker bumped into him on a Christmas outing. He told Us Weekly, "I don't think that is how you make peace within any family, but one that's so in the public eye, so much under the public gaze, I don't think it stands any chance." Prince Harry accused the King and Prince William of showing no sign they are willing to reconcile with him as he voiced his desire to make peace with them. Speaking to ITV's Tom Bradby, the Duke of Sussex said, "I would like to get my father back, I would like to have my brother back. They've shown absolutely no willingness to reconcile." Meghan and Harry urged to ditch anger and self-pity after propaganda of new Netflix show, but sources close to the King have insisted Charles III made clear the door remains open and that Harry and Meghan are always welcome back. They further suggested His Majesty has now watched the couple's Netflix docu-series but is deeply saddened by the characterization Harry and Meghan have given of the royal family. The King has so far resisted calls to strip the Duke and Duchess of Sussex of their titles, and to make a decision on whether their children, Archie and Lilibet, will be granted a Prince and Princess title. Harry and Meghan's children automatically became eligible to using the titles once the King ascended the throne in September, as all grandchildren of the sovereign in the male line are entitled to them. In a second interview due for broadcast on Sunday, Prince Harry once again accused Buckingham Palace of betraying him. Speaking to 60 Minutes, he said, "Every single time I've tried to do it privately, there have been briefings and leakings and planting of stories against me and my wife. The family motto is never complain, never explain, but it's just a motto. They will feed or have a conversation with a correspondent, and that correspondent will literally be spoon-fed information and write the story, and at the bottom of it, they will say they have reached out to Buckingham Palace for comment. But the whole story is Buckingham Palace commenting." He had previously suggested Prince William's team had traded stories about him and Meghan Markle with the press in order to keep negative coverage of the Cambridge household out of newspapers. Buckingham Palace has refused to make any comments about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's allegations so far.